Welcome back YouTube, VST here at Tech, and no, this video is not going to be on the Super Nintendo Classic Mini. I'm gonna do a whole dedicated video because I love this console. By the way, yeah, it has many more games than just the advertised one. The topic today is another Samsung stock application update for December. So let's just quickly see what are the new updates. Yeah, you know what I say in my videos. If there's something we can test where the hand can touch and the eye can see, we're gonna do this. We start first with the voice recorder. Version right now is 21.4.0028, and the good news is that we have a changelog, and now the voice recorder officially supports Android 13, which means One UI 5, and it does support the color palette, which we can test, recent searches setting on and off, and also permission updates. I'm just going to hit the update button, but before that we just want to see when this has been released on the 5th of December. So this is really very fresh. Then we also have an update on the Samsung calendar and also a proper changelog. So 2 out of 2 good things, Samsung. Recommendation on a feature in calendar lapse menu, sticker item on the countdown widget screen. This means that we are able to access a secret calendar lapse menu, just like I did yesterday on my video on the gallery, which was not possible before this update. So this update, guys, came on the 28th of November. It's 44 megabytes. The version is 12.402.9000. Hitting there also the update button. Also new version from Samsung Internet browser and also changelog. 3 out of 3 improved stability issues and applied new security patches. So if you are using this as your default browser, then yes, security is updated from the 5th of February, and it's 100 megabytes. Gee, I mean, we kind of need phones right now with a lot of storage to accommodate all of these things. Game launcher, guys. Yeah, the most favorite app. No, I'm joking. Nobody probably uses that. But hey, if you're using it, version is 6.0.096 from 28th of November, only 17 megabytes. Now a version of the video editor, guys. This one I guess is just a small update. Version 5.0.81.4 from the 1st of December, only 18 megabytes, no changelog. So we cannot say really what changed there. Next thing is Samsung Checkout. Here again, no changelog. Came out on the 4th of December, version 5.0.59.1, 20 megabytes. Okay, enough with the changelogs, right? Then we have Samsung Notes. I mean, if you have a phone like this one here, I mean, you know, the S22 Ultra. Yeah, what's new? Added options to selection modes, fixed bugs. All right, that doesn't really sound like a huge upgrade. Version is 4.4.0.1.2 from the 28th of November, 86 whooping megabytes. Then we have, guys, Samsung Pass authentication framework and autofill, which is all related to the Samsung Pass. I have to admit I'm using the Google services there. But if you're using Samsung Pass, guys, version is 4.0.067 from the 28th of November, only 34 megabytes. And if you don't know what this is, guys, you can use this to store and secure your passwords. You authenticate yourself using biometrics, and you know Samsung is really very strong on security, so Samsung Pass is definitely worth checking, but I'm too hooked into the Google ecosystem. So guys, I'm going to also update the autofill and the authentication framework, and we have then the Pen App. Pen App, probably the most beloved application from my kids because they use it all the time. One UI 5 has been applied. This is really, I mean, I'm not sure who's writing those changelogs. Sometimes they're really very funny. One UI 5 has been just applied. All right, version here is 3.9.7.8 from the 5th of December, 32 megabytes, and I'm going to update this. And then last but not least, guys, we have the link to Windows service. Yeah, so this application is not so favorite among people. You can use this to connect to your Windows PC and etc. Honestly, yeah, it's not a big thing, or at least not something that I use. But the version is 2.6.0.2.2 from the 25th of November, 4 megabytes, guys. And with that said, I will now open the Samsung voice recorder. All right, so voice recorder where we know that One UI 5 is also applied. Okay, good. So now that's the new voice recorder. How can we make sure, guys? We just go to the settings, then we just go to about voice recorder, and about voice recorder, that's the latest one. Let's try to see if there's going to be like a secret lapse menu. No, here not. And now let's first see if the palette is really applied. So what I'm going to do right now, I'm going to go back on my home screen. I'm going to go to wallpaper and style. Then I'm going to go to color palette, and I'm going to choose a more extreme one so that we are really able to test if Samsung really properly applied One UI 5. So if all was correct, some things should change. They should become red if my phone doesn't break somehow. But okay, you need to understand, yeah, I just applied a new color palette, so pay attention. Voice recorder. Oh, okay, yeah, not so bad then. And by the way, I think also, let me just do a test here. Testing 1, 2, 3, 4. So everything here now with this color. Let me just see what will happen, guys, if I go back to color palette and I choose something else. That's not bad. I am always telling this, the Google Material View, somehow people don't really appreciate it so much. I think it's really huge. I like the theming options. Now I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna see really what has changed. So how much now? Wow! Guys, see? Here the font, right? The color, but also here, and also the waveform color has changed. This bottom's not. So that's not so bad at all. And they said that there are some options to save or search on recent things. So if we click here, guys, date created yesterday, past 7 days, past 30 days, and also categories, and then recent searches. So yeah, let's see, that's not so bad at all, guys. Now with that tested and out of the way, I'm going to open the Samsung calendar. And now first things first, guys, remember what I told you. They said that you can now access the calendar lab. So how does this work, guys? We're gonna go to the settings. Once we are inside the settings, guys, we're gonna be looking for a labs menu. Here it is, labs menu. Try out experimental features. And that's perhaps one of the many things I love about Samsung. People claim this is bloatware, etc., but I do love that they're putting so much effort into these things. I mean, just think of it, experimental features for your calendar, right? Crazy. Hide event recommendations. Event with similar titles won't be recommended when you enter event titles, and then hide time place recommendations. So time and place won't be recommended when you enter event titles, and I guess that's not so bad for your security. So I don't really have a way to test this, but it's there. I show this to you guys. Going back one more time to the voice recorder just to appreciate how beautiful it is. That's really a big thing. The Material View is giving so many theming options, guys. The part that I do appreciate is that it will not change only the fonts here and the color and also the stopwatch, but it will also change the color of the waveform, and that's not so bad at all. Let me just try to see if we can go green. Okay, I have applied this, so I'm just gonna go back and now pay attention, guys. This is really beautiful. Not only is the color of the waveform changing, but also the hue of the background here and this little bookmark. Right, guys, VST here. I hope that you enjoy videos like this, and if that's your first time on the channel, guys, a sub will be much appreciated. And yeah, don't forget to come back soon. There's going to be a video on this beautiful device. VST over and bye.